studious, folks. Okay, shall we start one more time, Rory? Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so sorry for the glitch. Apparently, did you get it back on?
Yeah, but I can't find the email that you sent to everybody. So.
Oh, no, you won't find that in a million years. I'm the only one who can find it. So that was amazing, a version of that amazing tune. I want to step right up and invite Julian Goss to come and read two wonderful poems that we discussed earlier last week. So Julian, are you set to go?
Apparently I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, you're just doing great.
You.
There you go.
You can introduce the poems.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So, welcome from the curtains. I'm going to read two poems for you tonight. They're neither of them are Burns themselves. One is from Liz Lochhead, who is a famous Scottish poet and playwright, and the other one is from Seamus Heaney, and it's a poem about Burns. So I'll start with Liz Lochhead's poem, and it's called "In the Midwinter." So, after John dawns a nocturnal on St. Lucy's Day. At midday, on the year's midnight, into my mind came, I saw the moon late yestreen with the old moon in her arms. Though, no, there is no moon, of course. There's nothing very much of anything to speak of in the sky except a gay dreich grayness, rain laden over Glasgow, and today. There is the very least of even this for us to get, but the light comes back. The light always comes back. And this begins tomorrow with however many minutes more of sun and serotonin. Meanwhile, there will be the winter moon for us to love the longest, fat in the frosty sky among the sharpest stars, and lines of old songs we can't remember why we know or when we first heard them. Will I come back? once in a blue moon to us, unbidden, and bless us with their long-travelled light. So that was Liz Lochhead's poem. And since we're on the time budget here, I'm going to go straight into famous Seamus's poem. From Addressing the Bard, 12 contemporary poets respond to Robert Burns. From the start, Burns' birl and rhythm, that tongue the Ulster Scots brought with them, and stick to, still in County Antrim, was in my ear, from the east of Ban at Westerdin on the Derry air. My neighbours toved and bummed and blowed, they happed themselves until it thawed, by slaps and styles they throd and they tholed, and snedded thistles. And when the rigs were bracked and hoed, they'd wet their whistles. Old men and women getting crabbit would hark like dogs who'd seen a rabbit, then straighten, stare, and have a stab at. Standard habby, custom never staled their habit of quoting Rabbi. Leg lifting, heartsome, lightsome burns, he overflowed the well-wrought urns like buttermilk from slurping churns, rich and unruly, or dancers flying, doing turns at some wild hoolie. For Rabbi's free and Rabbi's big, his stanza may be tight and trig, but once he sets the sail and rig, away he goes, like Tam O'Shanter o'er the brig, where no one follows. And though his first tongue's going, gone, and words lists now get added on, and even words like strown and thrawn have to be glossed, in Burns rhymes they travel on and won't be lost. Thank you very much, everyone.
Julian, bravo, and thank you so much, my friend. Two great poems. We've known Julian for a while, but we really bonded over Liz Lochhead last year over Almost Miss Scotland. And in this, we're going to brave on, and we're going to have Megan Bold come up in 2 minutes as a Highland dancer. I've known Megan for nearly 20 years. She started her own studio. She is the most extraordinary, inventive choreographer, mixing Southern United States clog dancing with Highland dancing. It's something to behold. So Megan, if you're ready, we're ready to.
No. But in the meantime, let me tell you that we just turned the deeps and tatties on. So even though we don't have many people here, but we have some people in our lane which we may feed.
We're feeding them deeps and tatties.
Say it again.
Tell Megan to start talking.
Okay.
Megan, are you there? Can you talk to us?
Here.
All right.
Can you? Are we ready?
Yep.
Well,
All right.
well, we're waiting for Jean-Marc to say yes
Okay, you can start your music and start dancing.
or say
All
whatever
right.
you want.
A little Highland fling.
Bravo, Megan. Amazing. And Megan, like all of us, has had time off. What? It's all good? Mary's running up and downstairs bringing me messages. So we're going to go forward with Gay, Zimmerman Hike, somebody I've known for 30 years. And it doesn't show on her, but it does on me. Gay is going to sing a fantastic Burns song. It's called "The Slave's Lament," and it's an extraordinary song, if only for the fact that he was talking about conditions of slavery in the late 18th century, when we're still having problems today with acknowledging Black Lives Matter. And an extraordinary tune, and from the point of view of the slave, and nobody was talking like that in those days. So, Gay, over to you.
Thank you very much. I always like to mention, too, that he was waiting from his publisher to find out whether or not they bought his book and were going to give him money. And he was planning to go to Jamaica to be an overseer in a sugarcane plantation. But the okay came from the publishers, and he stayed in Scotland. It was in sweet Senegal when my foes did me enthrall, for the land of Virginia, Virginia, oh, torn from that lovely shore, and we'll never see it more. And alas, I am weary, weary, oh. All on that lovely coast is no bitter snow and frost, like the land of Virginia, Virginia, oh. Their streams forever flow, and the flowers forever grow. And alas, I am weary, weary, oh. The burden I must bear, while the cruel scourge I fear, in the land of Virginia, Virginia, oh. And I think on friends most dear, with a bitter, bitter tear. And alas, I am weary, weary, oh. And alas, I am weary, weary, oh.
Fabulous
awesome.
version. What
That
a
was
voice.
awesome.
What a verse.
And what an incredible background there. Oh my God, look at all those guitars.
Gay's husband is a guitar expert, and he fixes anything, a luthier. Thanks, Gay, so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now moving on to an extraordinary version of the Address to a Haggis. This is going to be done by my grandson, our grandson, Slade Kaufman, out in Field, BC. And he's getting set to go. He's frozen screen, but I guess that's another story.
Because it's the mountains. Like
Did we lose him?
it's not BC right on the west. It's BC in the middle, really close to Lake Louise and Banff, but it's BC.
The eastern side of BC.
Hello?
Hi there.
There you are. Well, we're just talking because he's taking it. He's got snow. We don't have snow.
Okay, so I'm going to talk a bit about what he's going to do. Slade has done the Address in Our Burn celebration for the last 2 years, and then now this is his third. He's out in BC. He didn't bring his kilt.
Well, he's going to tell all that.
No, he asked me to do it. He asked me to do it. So for those who aren't Canadian, and there's quite a few out there apparently, there are two characters in Canadian television history called Bob and Doug McKenzie, two fine Scottish names. And they had a gig on the Second City TV channel called The Great White North. And they were, quite frankly, harmless dunderheads who had funny ideas about what was funny, such as you take a case of beer, which we call in Canada a 2-4, and you would shake up one like hell, put it back in there, and then some poor soul's going to take that one and open it up, and it's going to spray all over them. They found this dreadfully amusing. So Slade is now going to do something to do with Bob and Doug McKenzie and doing the address to the Haggis. And we've had off the radar kinds of addresses before. We've had somebody do a punk version of it. We had somebody do a Punch and Judy, and now we're going to get Bob and Doug McKenzie via Slade. Slade, it's up to you, my friend.
You guys can hear me?
Yes.
Well, good day, and welcome to the Great White North here. It's a little cold. Sun's gone down, but welcome and good day. Hey, we're going to be doing the address to the Haggis today. Cheers to all you around. We're happy, Robbie Burns. It's a little bit cold out here in the Great White North, and our Wi-Fi is a little bit spotty. You know, all the mountains and hills and snow. As Gus was saying there, I forgot my my kilt out there in Toronto, and yeah, since I'm out there in the Great White North, I was looking around and I found my my Canadian kilt, my flannel, my trusty flannel, and my Scottish bonnet, my toque, and we put it on, and we're going to be doing the Canadian version of the address to the Haggis. So here we go. We're all good to go there, Gussie? We're good to go, Gus? Oh, okay, good. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Fair far your honest sonsy face, great chieftain of the Putin race. Poutine, eh? The best stuff. Aboon the ma, you attack your place. Paint, stripe, or therm. Wheel are you worthy, o' a grace, as lang's me arm. And groaning trencher, there you fill. Your hurdies, like a distant hill. Your pin would help to mend the mill in times o' need, while through your pores the dews distill. Like amber beer. His knife. See rustic labor, Dick. Were you ready, slick? Trenching your gushing entrails brick, like only ditch. And then, oh, what a glorious sick, eh? Warm, reeking, rich. Then horn for horn they stretch and strive. Deal tack the hinmost on a writ. And tell all their good swallowed kites belive are bent like drums. Pardon me, eh? Old Goodman mice like to rive. Be thank it hums. Is there that o'er his French ragout, or olio that would stall a sou, or fricassee would make her spew? We perfect schooner, look down we sneering scornful view on sick a dinner. Oh, what a hoser, eh? See more is thrash, as feckless as a withered rash. His spindle shank a good whiplash. His neve a nut, through bloody flood or field to dash. Oh, how unfit. He's taken off to the Great White North. But mark the rustics, the lumberjacks, Haggis fed. The trembling earth resounds his tread. Clap in his Wally Neva blade. He'll make it whistle. And arms and legs and heads, they'll sned like toxic whistle. You power what mac mankind your care, and dish them out their billow fare. Old Scotland wants nae stinking ware that jups and luggies, but if you wish, her grateful prayer, gie her a haggis. Thank you. Yeah. Well, thank you. Cheers, enjoy a beer.
Oh my gosh, that was really fun. That was awesome.
Okay.
We're on now. Oh my God, that was really funny.
I hope you guys got that. That was
Slade, that was awesome.
a real piece of poetry, if I can say so.
I liked his
The axe.
yeah,
The ski and do.
The ski and do.
The ski and do is a tiny little knife.
That was fantastic.
So that's great. So I think we're almost caught up to our timing. Yeah, it says 8:15. So I'm going to play the tune on the pipes that when you say farewell to someone, it's called Will You Know Come Back Again. And it's very fast. And after that, we're going to switch to Heather Morgan so that she can do what she's always done, is close the evening with singing Auld Lang Syne. But first, Will You Know Come Back Again?
Right.
So I admire you all for being so patient with us. It has been hard having to lost contact with everyone for
We miss
few
you.
minutes. But we're back. And Mary's been running up and downstairs trying to keep track of what's going on up there. But we apparently have nearly 100 of you out there still watching us on the new link.
It's up to 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
But we miss having you in our house.
And
But it's kind of nice to think that we've got people in Australia. Hi, Jimmy Dean, and
And the U-
Coburg, and the UK.
and the UK, France.
I saw Chiefy baby out there.
The chief watching?
He was at one point.
So the chief is the chief of the clan. So he's up very late over there to watch this. So this has given us inspiration. If we get back to having people in the house, to having a live feed going all the time, so we don't have to switch back and forth for other people.
Joe Mark might go mad.
But John Mark is behind everything here, and we owe him a huge vote of thanks for giving us a go. So Heather Morgan is going to be up next. I'd like to bring her on. She's been singing this song for us for 27 years, and Heather Morgan will sing Auld Lang Syne. We encourage you to sing along with her. And we'll come back briefly at the end of her song to say goodnight and Godspeed. So
Ask Heather to talk.
So Heather,
Can
say
you-
hello.
Hello.
there you are.
So I do, like Rory just said, I encourage everyone to sing along. And so there's a line at the very end that says, checks notes, a right good willy Watt, and that means a right goodwill drink. So if you're at home, you know, if you don't drink, that's fine too. You can grab a ginger ale or whatever. But for those who enjoy it, grab yourself a drink and get ready to hoist a goodwill drink before, during, and or after this song, and everybody sing along. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. We waited on about the braes sun put the gowans fine, but we've wandered many a weary foot since old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. We twain paddled in the stream from morning sun till dawn, but many seas between us roared since old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusted friend, and gives a hand o' thine, and we'll take a right good willy what for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Cheers, everybody, and thank you, Rory. Thank you, Mary, and thank you for all of these wonderful, amazing years of doing this. Happy Burns Day.
Happy Burns Day. Thanks so much, Heather.
Fabulous as always, Heather.
That was wonderful.
Just terrific.
Cheers to everybody.
So we've reached the end of the journey, not without a glitch. We'll try to figure that out for next year. But even if we are okay next year to have people in the house, this has given us inspiration to perhaps try to have a link from a camera up in the corner of the room so they can see everything as it happens, and we don't have to switch back and forth between performance because they'll all be right here performing in the room.
Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful?
Wouldn't it be great? And we could send it to all our friends in Australia and everywhere else, and the UK and France and the United.
Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you, guys. That was great.
Thank you, Gus. Thank you, Mary.
Yeah, thanks, everybody. That was awesome.
Oh,
Oh, I miss the haggis and the
Tatties.
neeps and tatties
I know.
so much.
Oh, darn. We're stuck with
As
Darn, we're
we say,
stuck with
All of you
back
guys,
bacon
I
and
miss seeing all
burgers,
of
eh?
you guys.
next year
Next
on
year.
Manchester Street.
Nice seeing you. Night, guys.
I
Bye. Great job, Megan.